Okay guys, so in this video what we're going to be doing is affinity audiences plus keyword layering. I actually don't like these audiences at all. When you saw me grow HCOM and when we dig into HCOM here later on in this section, I don't use these at all. Why? Because I'm going hard and rough, and I'm very, very, very good at making broad funnels. So what an affinity plus keyword audience really is just basically us going and saying, find all marketers. If we had like a marketing product, find all marketers that are searching for their keyword Facebook ads. Whereas if we were just doing the keyword like Facebook ads or just all marketers, these are way bigger audiences, way, way, way bigger audiences. And so more can go wrong there, or if something goes wrong, we might not be able to diagnose it. Especially because if we put in the keyword Facebook ads and we aren't very broad, Google can go and target the keyword Facebook, or it can just go target the keyword ads. It will usually see what we're saying right here, but it can get kind of wonky if we're using big, broad keywords. If you just put in the keyword marketing, it can go crazy real fast. Because you could go and start targeting something like, I don't know, toy marketing. Okay, which is not our niche if we're doing SMMA. If we put in Facebook ad, we could get the people going and looking for funny Facebook ads. And then so what we do is we put a layer above this to limit the people who are seeing our ad to a certain demographic of people. So we know if we put in Facebook ad, at least we're getting like very targeted, our type of person watching these ads. So that's what we're going to start off with first. Now, if you're feeling a bit reckless, you can just skip to using keywords like Facebook ads. That's what I do with Iron. It worked just fine. Okay? And that's in the more reckless checklist that we're going to be progressing to as we go down through the system. But if you're just starting off, if you're looking to keep your ad spend a little bit smaller, if you're looking to be a little bit more targeted, I would suggest starting off with this. So we're going to go to our placements, which we just made. Remember, I got my SMMA placements and my money placements. So I'm going to go right here and I'm going to copy one of my placements and paste, so I can copy over that demographic setup I did before. So I can copy over the exclusions and all the things we set up again, so we don't have to go create a new campaign every single time. So now what we're going to do, that we have this, is we're going to name this in this example, I'm going to do SMA affinity plus money. Okay, so I'm going to do a make money audience here first. So what I'm going to do right here is go and create some audiences. And before we create our first audience, remember, we have these placements lurking about. This is one of the reasons why your ads will probably fail to start sometimes, is because you'll forget to delete your placements. Delete your placements. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go and add some audiences. You're going to go select the ad group, create audiences. Now, what I find works best is going and finding websites that are related to our customer. So I'm going to go first off right here. And in this example, let's imagine I want to target people that are making money online or something like that. So what websites might they be looking at? So make a custom affinity audience. Maybe people looking at consulting stuff. Okay, so let's just do consulting.com. Okay, Sam Oven's site, because he's selling consulting stuff. Let's look at people looking up. Actually, I'm just going to make a website. I'm just going to make an audience based on that one. So I'm going to get estimates. Okay, consulting, business industrial, business services. So what I would do in this example right here is I'm going to click create. Now, I've created a few other affinity audiences right here. Look at like ClickBank. If I was doing make money online, I might not want to limit myself to that one. Maybe I want to go and look at, affiliate programs, kind of go across the whole spectrum if I was doing like a make money online thing. So maybe like use ClickBank. I use the ClickBank website right here. Maybe I can do people that are, let's see, looking at ClickFunnels. Okay, if you go look at this ClickFunnels affinity audience that I have right here. Okay. So these are people that might be falling under the whole marketing space right here. And if I wanted to, I could even make an even more broader audience, like how to make money online, earn money online, passive income, and I can hit get estimate right here. Okay, so I got MLM, business opportunities, business and industrial. Okay, so I got all these audiences right here, and frankly, if I'm looking at these, I don't like the consulting audience right here. If I'm going the pure money, make money online route, I want to find people that are looking at ClickFunnels, maybe looking up make money online terms, maybe looking at ClickBank kind of stuff. This is the people I want to swing at. And if I really wanted to narrow this down, I'm just going to do maybe ClickFunnels and make money online. Okay, so where are these people hanging out at? These two audiences right here. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer it with the keyword, how to start a business. And that's it. I would just start right there. Okay. In this example, I'm going to use that another example right here. How to make money online. And that's it. That's what I'm going to do. Now what I'm going to do is if I wanted to stay in the make money online niche, I go copy this, paste it. And for these audiences right here, maybe I'd want to go and find a few people who are actually just looking up. I want to find people that are in these make money online kind of niches and stuff like that. And then I want to find people putting in keywords like, SMMA and social media marketing. And then remove this one. So that's kind of where I'm going to want to look at. Now, if I was doing this for a more B2B and I'm looking to actually sell to people that have SMA agencies, what I might want to do is I might want to do a little bit different of audiences. So what I might want to do is I want to go to audiences right here. And instead of using these ones, I might want to go and use affinity audiences like marketing software. Okay. So let me show you this marketing software audience right here. So I put in all these marketing softwares. Okay, so I want to find people doing that. Okay, so I might want to find people doing marketing softwares and not ClickFunnels or anything like that, like those actual marketing softwares right there. And I might want to do a big old broad keyword like how to get clients. Okay, I might want to do something like that. Now, I might want to do something, and what I always suggest, keep your campaigns organized right here. I might then want to go use that Sam Ovens audience right there. I might want to stack them on top of each other. Now, what I suggest doing is you can use 2 different affinity audiences as you're doing this, but I wouldn't use any more because you're going to start losing track of which affinity audiences actually work. Okay? So I'm going to go right here. Select the ad group, and maybe I'll throw in the consulting.com one. You know, let's go make do like Sam Ovens. Let's see what pops up if we put in that. Okay, so we're gonna get the same thing as his website. So put that in there too. And then we can go and throw in some other big keywords. Okay, I'm just gonna hit save. And actually I wanna keep that software audience in there. Put that marketing software back in there. So people can be in any of these audiences right here. And then I want to do maybe a keyword like consulting. Just something big, old, and broad. Or maybe I want to think, what else could they be looking at online? Maybe sales training. Maybe Facebook ads. But you usually want to go as broad as possible right here. Maybe you have a business where we're doing an SMA course that teaches businesses how to do Facebook ads, you know? Just kind of depends. This kind of depends what we're looking on and the type of business we're building. But those are some B2B ideas right there. So this is how we would do broad keywords layered with affinity audiences. And that's what I believe would work, I think is very easy to make work. Okay. Now, if I was going to get a little bit more reckless, I would actually just remove these affinity audiences, and I'd use big keywords like SMMA, sell consulting, get clients, and see how that works first. But this is the best way to start on a much slower scale. Okay. So this is the second type of targeting I would use when we're doing this. Now, once we have these up, you want to again leave these at $1. Just leave it all at $1 for right now. You might mess up your ads. You don't want to go running and spending any money on ads. Just set it to $1. You might say, why not pause it? Why not do this? I like setting it at $1 because then I have everything here nice and open. I can just do all my enabled audiences. I have them right in front of me, and that'll just work just fine. Okay, that's it.